I'm so scared right now. You can see here we got a piece of plastic, basically a big plastic bag over the engine, because it looks like it might be raining here. And I want to try to keep as much water out of it as possible. Actually, all the water out if I can. So let's get out of here before it starts raining. We're at the engine shop, so let's get this GTR engine torn down. We're going to be replacing all the timing gears and chains on this thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but you don't want to take that chance. We're going to be replacing these cams as well. Even though we're not going to use these cams, we're going to go ahead and bolt them back to the heads. That way we can send the heads as a unit to the machine shop where the heads can be ported and machined. So this is the oil pump, and there's probably nothing wrong with it as well, but we're going to put a new one in it because it's better to be safe than sorry. So here you can see the bearing wear on the crank. Looks pretty good. So we found a lock ring for a wrist pin sitting down the bottom of the engine when it was flipped over. And yeah, that's not good. So if it has scarred or scratched the cylinder wall when the lock ring popped out, and or if the wrist pin slid over and slid against the wall of the cylinder wall of the engine, Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a new block. So let's hope for the best. So this is the lock ring, and this is where it goes. You can see on the factory one where it's supposed to be set up inside there. It popped loose, and the reason why it popped loose is because this wrist pin started working its way out, and you can see how close it got to the edge of the cylinder wall. That's how close I came to having to buy a block. If you look closely in here, the wrist pin is actually broken. It's not even inside there. I guess it just got hot and split in two or broke. I'll have to take it apart to see what's inside there, but this outer piece of the wrist pin migrated that way because of this ring was gone. You can see what it's supposed to look like. There was really nothing wrong with this rod and piston and the wrist pin. It's a floating wrist pin, but on this one it's trashed. I've actually never seen a wrist pin break before like that. So the wrist pin did not touch the cylinder wall. It didn't touch it at all, didn't scratch it. So super lucky in that respect. And since there's no damage to the block, we can move forward with the teardown. So let's go ahead and check the crank, the inside journals, and make sure there's no run out. See if the crank's still good. So the crank is not bent. It measured out true, so we're going to get this thing boxed up and hang on to it. All right, so we've got this thing all torn down. The block is all cleaned up and ready to go to the machine shop.
I grew up with Steve Jobs, Johnny Cash, and Bob Hope. Nowadays, there's no Jobs, no Cash, and no Hope. As long as I live, I hope nothing ever happens to Kevin Bacon.
All right, so that's going to be about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any thoughts or questions, you can leave it in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya!